Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to construct a mortgage calculator, or it's the same as a credit card calculator, or just in general a debt calculator. So in A1, why don't you just type in balance. In B1 type in payment. C1 type in interest, rate, and then in D1 type in remaining balance. It's a little bit redundant, but you'll see why it's kind of helpful to have it. Okay. So let's just make up a number. Let's say $5,000. The payment we'll say is $100 a month. Interest we'll say is 18% or 0.18. And then the remaining balance is you have to construct this little equation. And we'll be able to change these numbers in a minute, but just for now we need to have them there. So let's go 5,000 or A2 minus my payment. So that takes away my payment, but I need to add what interest adds. So that interest is adding 5,000 times 0.18 or C2 divided by 12. So 0.18 is divided by 12 because that's how many months are in a year. And do that again. You need a little multiply symbol right there between A2 and that parentheses. And 49.75, which means I've only taken, off of a $100 payment, I've only taken $25 off the remaining balance after a $100 payment. So now let's work on constructing this so I can just see how long it takes to actually pay it off and how much I actually owe, or how much I actually paid. So in A3, I want you to type in balance, or in this case D2. The payment, we want this number again, 100. The interest rate, we want this number again. And then we should be able to just drag this down and it'll give us the next one. Now what we want to do is take this whole row, all four values, and start dragging down. And you can see the value starts to go down. And this number here is carried over. So how far does it take? How far until I get a negative number in the balance? Let's find out. $2,200, not there yet, after 66 months, or almost 66 months. Go to 100 months, and we see, there we go, we have $11 left at 94 months. It's not actually 94 months because technically we started paying at number 3 here. Okay, so let's back it off a little bit. So then let's back it off to right here. Okay, so then the last month, 94 months, or technically 92 months, I guess. But let's add up that whole column. So if I want to go, the sum equals sum of, go all the way to the top, how many times did I actually spend $100? Okay, right there, 94. So B2 colon B94 if you wanted to do it the fast way. $9,300 you would be spending or paying to pay off a balance of $5,000. And that's if you pay $100 a month and at 18% interest. So we could go ahead and say, all right, we're going to pay 20% interest. You can see here that it still isn't over, or we can now change it to 10% interest, right? Or we could say all sorts of things, but we can now change the calculator, change it to $80 a month. Okay, so at $80 a month at 10% interest, you're done in approximately at the 89 here. So let's see how far that is. Let's see how much that is. Let's go equals sum of $80, 10% interest, all the way down to here. $7,000, approximately $7,000 at $80 a month at 10% interest. So this is how you build and read a mortgage debt credit card calculator.